Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Lane, Cryptid Encounters. Here's a follow-up video to that one I posted yesterday. It's right around the 207, 8, 9, 10 mark. There's a image of another giant that's laying down on the ground, and you can see his head right here. So I just wanted to do some enhancements so everybody could see his face come in here. Which you can see his jaw, his conical head shape. You can see it coming into play there. You can see his eye looking at me, and his nose, and his teeth. And he's got another one here over his shoulder. But I'm going to try to bring out some of that detail there. So I'm going to turn the brilliance up a little bit. Turn up the highlights a little bit. Turn the shadows down here. And the contrast up, then turn up the brightness, and it should pull it out quite a bit. There we go. Now, I mean, he's completely in the dark, so I'm not going to get a whole lot better than that. As you can see, it's pulling up some of it. But yeah, you can see his conical. He's clearly there. You can even see his teeth. That looks like maybe a younger Sasquatch there, actually, a smaller one, right in front of him. You can clearly see his conical head and his shoulder blade. Definitely a Sasquatch. Wow, look at that. Hiding behind the tree. You can see his eyes, his nose. Definitely a Sasquatch. Let me see if I can bring the footage out a little bit more, because I ain't even touched the sharpness yet. Let me turn a little bit of the sharpness up. Usually on the sharpness and the definition, when doing these photos, usually right around 25 is your optimal image without distortion that you're going to get, without it just pixelating and boxy, being too boxy. You don't want to take it up much more than 25. But yeah, you can definitely see quite a bit of the detail coming out. You can see a little bit more of the light reflecting off his shoulders there, off his forehead a little bit. You can definitely see the detail in that eye. See, he don't have his shades on because he's still in the shadows outside of my light. Just amazing. Amazing footage. Everybody that, has come on my channel and say, oh, it's pareidolia and all that crap. This is not pareidolia, folks. This is the real deal. This is a Sasquatch family that's living remotely close by, within running distance of a giant. The giant's running distance is about how far they live away, so they can cover great distances. So I think they're coming from the state forest that's close by here, and in between the state forest and the federal forest. They live in, one of those destinations. But anyways, I'm going to close that image out. We're going to go, here's another image. It's another part of that, a slice of that picture taken at 207. This is a slice off of that to try to find the other beings. There's another being there. You can see. There's definitely more than one that was watching me in that video. I'm not going to get much more detail on that. You can see his eyes a little bit there, but that's about all we're going to get out of that. You can tell there's a Sasquatch there, which is still pretty good. Okay, that was Let's see, here's another one. Let's see. He's peeking around the tree right there. That one is. I'm just running through these real quick because I got several of them to do. So, for the sake of time, I'm going to go through these a little bit. This one here was really close by. I'm kind of curious how this one's going to turn out. Because he was really close by, real close. This one here is not a giant. It's just an adult. Um, let's see here. Matter of fact, I think I got a better close-up image of this one. I'm going to show you here in just a minute. And it's definitely a lot better than that. But you can start to see his face. It looks like he's got a cleft lip there. Can't really tell. But yeah, he's peeking around the tree. Possibly a juvenile on top of his head. Let's take a look here. Okay, here's another one he's setting. You can see his face right there. He's kind of hiding. This ought to be a good one. He's kind of hiding there. Let's see. We'll turn the exposure up a little bit. About right there. Okay. Let me turn the contrast back down here. He's quite a bit of ways back into the tree line. Yeah, he's a Darrow. This is a Darrow Sasquatch right here. You can tell by his long snout, hairy face. That's a Darrow. He's leaning in. See his foot ready. Look at that big toe right there. He's got his foot ready to push off if he's got to take off running. That might even be another one right there. I can't tell. No, that's his chest. Maybe that's his foot. I can't tell. No, that's a baby. Just a hairy faced baby. And see, it's got a nocturnal lens on there. It's got an off-white colored nocturnal lens covering its right eye, and its left eye is open. Yeah, that's just a little one right there. There's two of them there. Sure is. Okay. There might even be one right there, even with an eye looking at me. Sure is. And it looks like there's one up in the tree, too. A bunch of them in there. Two little ones right there. There's a baby. There's a little one there laughing. Little fat face one. Alright. Let's see, here's the image that was at like 207, 208. And there was the one that was hiding real well. And there's the one behind him. And those shots that I was just enhancing are these shots here in the background. And I was just trying to pull those creatures out. Not creatures, but beings. I was just trying to pull those images out a little bit so we could get a better look at them. So, right here. This being right here is this one. just a different, like a split second further in the video. It's coming up closer, a little bit, getting a little bit closer. But I'll show you the image that I got right here. It is. Here's the image as close as I could get it, which you can see the face has the look at the hair on the face. The whole, it's got a cleft lip or a busted lip there, but you can see its face is completely hairy, except for its nose and its section right above its head. It's cleared, but then you see there's a little baby on top of its head there. It's carrying, but that's pretty good footage. It's a little bit distorted, but you're talking about a hairy creature or a hairy being. I'm trying. I got a bad habit of calling them creatures. They are a race of being, like either an offshoot of humans or something, or a distant ancestor or whatever they are. I just try not to call them creatures because they're highly intelligent. Their intelligence are way surpasses any kind of creatures on this earth, and in some instances even way surpasses humankind. So I'm just trying to break that bad habit. But anyways, this being, his face is just hairy. He's got his lens flare on his right eye. His nocturnal lens uh, is what it is. To shut down glare off their eyeballs that most nocturnal creatures have. And you can see it here a quarter of the way across his eye. See the slit right there, that line? It's covering his eye half, a quarter of the way. Same with this one. But yeah, he's just looking around the tree. I mean, that's pretty good footage right there, guys. It's to me, that's smoking gun footage. Might even be a little one right here looking up. Sure is. A littler Sasquatch down below. But you'll see this in this video. This video, there's just they're all through here. Basically, that was at the 407. Look at that eyeball looking at me right there. There's a giant behind that tree, way low to the ground. There's one eye there, one eye there. And he's just back behind the tree. But he's for sure there. So if we want to, let me see how long it's. I can't really tell. But anyways, we'll go back to video. So we can skip up to around 207 right here. When you zoom in, there's the one being. Right here on the side is where that one was peeking around. No, that's the giant right there, laying down. Right here is the one. So let me back up just a hair. Let's see here. Trying to get the. There we go. There's its face. It's got its mouth open there. You can see it's one tooth. Now I could possibly clean that image up a little bit better. Let me see if I go a couple. Let me see if I ever hit it with the spotlight. Let me see. See its face there a little bit better. See, if I'd have just known it was there, I could have kept the light right on it, just right out of frame. Son of a bitch. Okay, this is a little bit further down the video. I still got a couple extra minutes to go on this video that I've not even seen yet. Looks like there's one right there. I can't really tell. Yeah, he's right there, hiding in the bushes. See, where the leaves have started falling, they don't have as much debris to hide behind. Let me see if I pan back across the way there. We'll see here in a minute. Yeah, I hadn't looked around the other area yet. I think they're just all up front there. Yeah, that's the end of it. Anyways, that might be one right there, actually. Pretty sure. It's a little baby hiding up on a tree branch, hiding its face. There we go. There's one right there on a tree. Couple of them. Look at that one, little hairy face. They're all up in the tree branch. All up on that one tree branch. Look at all of them. Look at all them little babies up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 babies in that tree. Unbelievable. Looks like maybe an adult right there hiding. All in the tree line. Anyways, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Whoa, look at that one. It's a big one there. Look at the shadow there. Hit back. I'm going to take a look at that real quick before I kill the video. Just see if I can get any definition out of it. Yeah, there's a face, a couple eyes. He's over here with the babies, watching out with the babies up in the tree. Look at the hair on its head, with the light shining through it. Watching. I need to learn to do some casting. There's footprints all over my all over my property. I could be getting some killer freaking footprints right now. But it's it's another skill I need to learn. Check him out. He's definitely there. Alright, here we go. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Peace.